Hey, what's up, team? Welcome to tonight's class. My name is Mr. E. Welcome to the Call Center Academy. We give you the skills, the soft skills. We give you the language skills, the listening skills, the vocabulary skills, the life skills. Tonight, we have a phenomenal class lined up for you. But first of all, I want to say thank you for allowing me the privilege of coming into your homes, into your cars, into your kitchens, into your bedrooms, into your living rooms. Your pets are hearing me. Your family members are there. What's that? What's happening? Something is going on this Friday night. And it's because tonight is a night for learning. It's a night to grow. It's a night to learn, to expand your knowledge. I want to send a shout out to everybody out there. You guys make this class phenomenal. Quick shout out to Ale, Lisette, Evelyn, Alvaro, Fernando, Miguel, Miss Rosie, Daniel, Curie, Tanja, Salatiel, and Aileen. You guys are phenomenal. Give yourselves a clap. Thank you for being here. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome. First topic of the evening, guys. We're going to talk about the ant philosophy. We're going to role play refund. That's our focus for today, language and soft skills. But let's talk about one of my favorite animals in the animal kingdom. Well, in the insect kingdom. I'm not an entomologist or anything like that, but there is an insect in particular that I admire a lot. When I'm walking, I'm trying to like always respect where they are because these guys, they represent a lot to me. I kind of identify myself with these guys, ants. I love ants, you know? Just lately, my son last week did he's 6 years old, so he did a school play, right? And the teacher did something about animals, and my son chose the ant. You know, he has had ant farms since he was 3 years old. Now he's six, and my wife made him an ant suit with antenna and everything, and he went up in front of everybody and said, hello, everybody. I'm an ant. I may be small and little, but I am hardworking and invincible. And you can't stop me because I never give up. That's what he said. The ant. So, we're going to talk about the ant philosophy. A philosophy is a way of thinking. And ants from the animal kingdom have a very, very interesting philosophy, that we can all take a look at. The philosophy of the ant is very simple. Never give up. Ants never give up. You see them there. You see that if something gets in the way, somehow ants find a way to go around it, above it, over it. They see it, they have a problem here, and they just go over it anywhere. Boom, boom. Nothing stops them. They never give up. And it's interesting to see, there's some beautiful guayaba trees over here in near in the neighborhood. Every time I walk the dog or somewhere, I see these ants at night. Right now, it's fresh. They're out there and they're working. Those guys are working right there, man. Unstoppable. They're working. And I see them like collecting guayabas, leaves. They never give up. These guys never give up. They're unstoppable. You know why? Because ants think winter in the summer and summer in the winter. Ants think winter in the summer and summer in the winter. So what does that mean? Winter is the time or the season where there is lack, where it's very hard to find food. Resources are very limited and scarce. But in the winter time, what keeps an ant motivated is thinking about the summer. This is not going to last forever. Summer's coming, guys. Get ready. Get ready, guys. The first day out there, we're going to get there and we're going to start collecting and harvesting. And in the summertime, you see them working. They never stop because ants in the summer represents abundance. They're they're working instead of kicking it. These guys are working hard. They're putting in double time because you know why? They're thinking this is not going to last forever. We got to think about the winter. We got to be prepared. You know, I'm not an expert at the Bible, in the Bible, but the ancient philosopher said in the Bible, he said, there's a time to laugh, there's a time to cry, there's a time to love, there's a time to hate, there's a time to gather, and there's a time to throw away. There's a time for everything, you know? Same way the ant. But the curious thing about the ant is always prepared, always thinking ahead, always working hard, never giving up, always finding a way. And I think that's good for our lives. We look at ants and see how they manage, how they do things in life. I think that's good for us. First of all, to have the attitude of not giving up. To always find a way, working around, finding a way, find a work around our problems. You know, there's always a problem is something that you can handle. A tragedy is something that you endure, you know? So a tragedy is when you lose a family member. You have to endure it. You can't deal with it. There's nothing else. You just endure it. But a problem, on the other hand, is something that you can handle. You can handle a problem. You can manage it. You can find a way like an ant. Ants, when they see a problem, when they can't get to the food, they cooperate or they find a way and they work around it. They handle the problem. So in life, you got to ask yourself, you're going through hard times. You think, is this a tragedy or is this a problem? Can I handle this? Can I work through this? That's what you got to do. And always, always, always think about the seasons. Life is all about the seasons. Everything has a season. Everything changes. You're going to have good times, highs, lows, you know. Right now, you might be in abundance, having a good time, you know. Next time, there might be a season where there's limited stuff, and there's going to be a good season after that. But I want you to remember that it's just a season. It's going to end. Summer will come. So you got to be like an ant. If you're going through a hard time right now, difficult, think about it. It's going to end. Summer is coming. Think about the summer, right? It's not going to be forever. Winter is not forever. Think about the summer. It's coming. It's coming. So what happens? Ants are always positive. They have a positive mindset. They're always thinking about what's coming in the future. And ants, number one, opening. Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. This is Carlos. How may I help you today? Two, empathy. Hi, Mr. Customer. I can relate to what you're saying about your package, and I'm very sorry to hear you haven't received it yet. Assurance. Please understand that you're my priority at this moment, and you're talking to a tracking expert here at Amazon. I can definitely verify on my end the status of your verification. Can I please have your order number, please? Thank you. Would you please go next step? Okay. Hold procedure. Mr. Customer, I need to work on my system for a couple of moments. Can I place you on hold for 2 minutes while I work on the system? Yes? Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Mr. Customer, as my system information shows, the package was delivered on 12/1. Okay, Mr. Customer, just to be on the same page, you will receive your package tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. through UPS. Once again, my name is Rocky Balboa. Thank you very much for choosing Amazon. Have a wonderful day, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Blessing to everybody at the family. See ya. Bye-bye. They know how to take advantage of the opportunity. Summer is only a short period of time. So when opportunity comes, take advantage of it like an ant, okay? And don't procrastinate. Don't leave things for later. Use your time wisely. Think like an ant. Never give up. Use your time. Take advantage of the opportunities. Think winter in the summer and summer in the winter. And that's what I wanted to share with you tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Number one, opening. Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. This is Carlos. How may I help you today? Two, empathy. Hi, Mr. Customer. I can relate to what you're saying about your package, and I'm very sorry to hear you haven't received it yet. Assurance. Please understand that you're my priority at this moment, and you're talking to a tracking expert here at Amazon. I can definitely verify on my end the status of your verification. Can I please have your order number, please? Thank you. Would you please go next step? Okay. Hold procedure. Mr. Customer, I need to work on my system for a couple of moments. Can I place you on hold for 2 minutes while I work on the system? Yes? Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Mr. Customer, as my system information shows, the package was delivered on 12/1. Okay, Mr. Customer, just to be on the same page, you will receive your package tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. through UPS. Once again, my name is Rocky Balboa. Thank you very much for choosing Amazon. Have a wonderful day, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Blessing to everybody at the family. See ya. Bye bye.